No! Oh, don't make me! Oh, I don't want to be here. But I guess I have to. Fine. We'll try to push our way through more Sonic 06 as reluctantly as I want to. Because I don't want to do this at all. These missions suck. Like, they're terrible. I had not had any fun so far with just 2 of the stages, and we still have 6 more. Still have 6 more shadow stages. Let's just go. Not even much of an intro. I just want to get this over with. I just want to go in and get it done. That is it. How am I doing? Not good. Exhibit A. Honestly, yeah, just kind of feeling, I've been sick the past couple days. I'm only just now starting to recover. So what better way to recover than to throw yourself in the torture? Just want to get this project done. I just want this over with. So I'll just go right into it with Crisis City. This is at least what I've seen when they really go off the rails. And that's saying a heck of a lot after how last time went. The last time was pretty off the rails. But this is a big stage. It has 4 sections. But what does Shadow go through? Apparently, it just jumps straight into section 2. Okay, you got robots. Sure. Put right on the rail, because, you know, what's good design? Just throw them anywhere. Okay, this section, for the most part, is unchanged outside of just cram enemies everywhere. Because that is the Shadow tradition. Like, they go a little overboard with that. Like, a little extreme. Case in point, here's more. What's that my mech doing here? They got lazy. Not really any explanation. You paid money for this, expect dumb. Not even going the Nintendo round, just doing a skip. This is kind of dumb. Surprised I made that. Why am I expecting normal layouts on that front? I should not. Gotta kill the enemies just to take a normal spring section that's here in every other version of the level. Okay. Sure, but just put a random spike ball in the middle. Man, is this Unleashed DLC? Sonic Heroes Very Hard mode? Like, I feel like they just love spike balls during, like, the 2000 era. Because I swear, that happens all the time. I don't even know if she uses Chaos Powers or not, because they're just so unreliable. I'll activate the level 2 just so I can have the spear. Because honestly, that's the best Chaos Power. Snapping is super bugged. Case in point. Everything else at least has some use. And by everything else, I mean one other ability. That's it. They would have a use for the blast if they didn't break it in between games. Like, how? How did it get so terrible? It was amazing, Shadow the Hedgehog. And then somehow in this game, Chaos Blast is the size of the character. How did it shrink 10 times? It's still like a baffling change. I don't even think that's because of rush development. Unless it was just put in and then shipped out the door 5 seconds later. That's the only other explanation. So section 2 is hang glider, because we're going straight up into the tornado. And that's normally hang glider. Yes and no. This is the section just without the hang glider. Oh, great. Great. The platform wasn't even staying still for Rouge. I guess I'm not fighting anything, because why? I say as I fight something. Well, I mean, this is as close as you get to a hang glider, I guess. I don't even know if she can climb anything in this section. I don't know if that's a thing they thought of here. If it's like coding for climbing. Like, I'll give them credit. This is unique and thinking outside the box. But I can also feel like it's not the most well designed. Yeah, case in point. Yeah, what is this? This is... Alright. We gave up on ideas of difficulty, just throw spike balls. The classic. This was Sega in the 2000s. This was their difficulty. Nothing but spikes. Why are there spike balls everywhere? This is stupid. Oh, and then a random warp hole in the back. Yeah, okay. Okay. I really feel like they just gave up when they got the Rusha section. It's like... Well, they all stuck in the level editor, so I guess we'll keep it. Hey, Ethan, how you doing? Alright, so where's Omega? You know it's gotta be the trio. Oh, here he is. He's just kinda here. Okay. I was gonna say, where are the enemies? So is that like every section you just kill some stuff, get some springs? But I can just like skip half these springs because I can just jump. Like this one's useless, it's just for an extra life. I need the points, but I'm not seeing a purpose to this. That's a different line. I don't think he says that normally. Oh my gosh, this truck. Can you tell Omega was never designed for Crisis City? Even though he is chilling here in the story mode. Okay. A random warp. Sure. Must be more things to kill. Yep, there they are. Couldn't I just hover over there? Yeah, that's Shadow. If I'm just teleport the Shadow. You know, if they realized the infinite hover glitch was a thing, that whole section wouldn't have existed. Because you could just fly over there. There's nothing stopping you from just flying over to this next section. Like, at all. At least the invincibility's still here. Because I can at least use this to make this section a little more bearable. They don't terribly many rings. Like 73 is okay. Alright, so section 4? The only section we haven't gone through, I'm thinking of, is Sonic's snowboarding section. Which for Shadow, he just ran around and had a Jeep. So I guess we're going to section 1. No, okay, it's Mach Speed. A section Shadow never goes through normally. Okay. And it's a motorcycle. Okay, then, sure. Well, if you're wanting a Shadow ever had a Mach Speed, I guess the devs wondered the same and said, why not? You know, ironically, this is not as chaotic, though, because there's no tornado. I just hope we get another bike, though, because this thing ain't gonna survive. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go back, though, because there's no way I make with that bike. That bike has no health. So you can push some of the debris. I don't need the second bike, or third, I guess, in this case. I don't know what that laser gate's for. Oh my gosh, do we hear the whole loop? We hear the whole loop. You never get to hear this part normally. I've only ever heard this part in Sonic Generations and the official soundtrack for this game. Although it awkwardly loops. I didn't know that. What with these laser gate walls? Like, there's nothing here. So I don't understand the laser gate, if there even is a laser. Oh god, we almost have, like, no health. Is there another bike? Well, I guess we're hoping it. Dude, these rings are in such a, like, weird gap. Well, there wasn't a ring bonus. I had it until my bike just exploded. So I'll just go with enemy score. We're probably replaying this. I don't care. I kind of expected that going into every level because these are all terrible. Man, it really sucks when you lose that motorcycle because there's a whole lot of nothing. Yeah, this is like a whole lot of nothing. Can I? You know what? I already lost the rings. I don't care. Yep. Of course. Of course. And then there's just a random bike here with the most slowdown in history. Oh, God. What is the slowdown? Like, every stage has been like this on the ending.
Not even a challenge.
I don't know what's going on in these endings because they just put 3 characters on the victory screen. They're like, Xbox can't handle 3 characters. Alright, sure. Alright, let's go through the motions again because every stage is probably going to be at least 2 playthroughs. Or if it's King the Valley, 2 hours. Maybe, I don't think I would have had enough bonus from those enemies alone, because they only get about like 1,000 points. I needed like 3K. I need the rings, that's the big thing. So if I keep the rings for the ending, I'm fine. Which shouldn't be hard to do if my motorcycle doesn't just implode. Is there a spring up here, out of curiosity? No, I'm thinking, like, could I bounce off of a thing here in general and hit, like, a spring up above? But there's no spring, so that wouldn't work. Oh, I didn't know this was here. So at least I have an idea. I can skip a lot of this level because it won't really change much if I do. I'm gonna actually go through this section so I can see what's actually here. Okay, this is worthless. I don't even see anything else there to interact with. The enemies just didn't spawn. Typical. Come on. That thing is put in such a terrible spot. You clip inside the rail and get hit. So I'm looking for mainly keeping rings once I get to section 2. Once I whip Rouge, I should be fine. Oh, I can just skip this. Sick. I'll give him that. That's some good level design. The one thing I can actually say is good level design in very hard mode. The one. You only get one. So don't use snap this time, because I want to bounce up from one of these enemy chains to hit the rail, and I can't do that if I have snap. It just doesn't work. Yeah, so if I hit this ring capsule, I should be able to go up. Yep, and there you go. Do this to get those points I missed. Doesn't really matter much, but I'll take it. Alright, section 1's done. So tonight's plan is I'm just hoping to get through all of the remaining stages we have for Shadows Very Hard, which I don't know after how King of the Valley went. Every character minus Sonic had like this super terrible Roblox stage. And I guess Sonic's like biggest hurdle, what was that? Like we didn't really struggle on any stage. I guess I had to redo one and that was it. But that was easy. So if we get only one roadblock, I'm happy with that. But something tells me there's gonna be one on one. Oh yeah, you can't like climb any of this stuff. Not surprised. So this section, I think it's just best to not do a single thing here, because why? Rouge is so slow with combat, it's just best to ignore everything. And just survive. I'm not gonna hit the spring here, there's no point. I think it's actually slower. White Acropolis for Sonic, that was silver. But we might have struggled a little bit in his White Acropolis. I thought the one we actually had problems with was Aquatic Base, because that just messed things up. Is it easy to go right or left here? I'm gonna try left. Nope, it's easier right. just go right. Just go right. Wow, that answers my question like immediately. Not even the second the camera did this change. It's like, boom. Instant. Couldn't even react. Like, that section's stupid. Just throw every spike ball we can hopefully fit in the game before it crashes. It'll be fine. That's not even a challenge. I just do. Like, I hate when games do that. I really don't know why it's so common to see that. Come on, I want to kill these enemies because that is a lot of points I don't get if I just skip. Even though I can just skip all this. Doesn't matter if we can open it or not, we can just leave. Guess that was a couple enemies there, good. More than I thought. Okay, nice camera. Oh, come on. I can't control Omega as soon as he's done here. It's like a lag to it. Like half a second, then you can start doing things. And ironically enough, it is actually better to kill things here and take the warp. Only because of score. If it wasn't for the score, this wouldn't matter, because there's just no point. You can just fly. Okay, grab this. Kill the enemy before it gets killed by the stage, because it won't count. Okay, so now is the point I want to start being careful, keep my rings. Because I'm going into the max speed. As long as my motorcycle doesn't implode, I can use that for health. I don't know like what hit me last time, so I gotta pay attention. Is it part 100% or is it personal 100%? More the latter, because you don't get anything for 100%ing DLC outside of just seeing it's S-ranked. So I'm only really doing this just for the sake of it at this point. We've done everything else. The problem is, it's going to be an ironic statement to say about all our struggles. It's not really hard to 100% this stuff. It's just time consuming. Because once you know what you do in the stages, you can force it. Especially, like, I'm a person of routing anyway, so I know how to make something like this not take terribly long if I know what I'm doing. It just takes a lot of practice. But you get nothing for doing any of this. So technically you're just playing it for the sake of playing it. And I don't recommend anyone going for the S's, because it's not really worth it. Like, it doesn't give you a good serotonin hit. It's just like, thank God I'm done. Never have to touch you again. Oh, is that what the lasers are for? Does it just shut behind you and that's it? We'll drive over here this time. And they're dropping random things from the sky, so I guess that's your semi-tornado incarnation being here. Oh, truck, please move. Okay. Surprisingly, I heard more clings, but nothing really damaged me there. And then I just randomly lost health, so maybe it was just taking a minute. Oh, here are the ending. Oh, maybe all these are on timers, because there was no laser that time. So if it's a timer-based thing, then just go fast, and there's no laser. Alright, easy A. Or easy S. Sorry. I think I'm getting there A, because I'm stuck in DLC hell. Yeah, I was correct. The rings alone would be way more than enough, because there's so many rings here. As long as you don't lose your motorcycle, you're not taking damage. So, actually, S-ranking that stage wasn't hard. So I'm saying, like, once you know the route and you know what you're doing, these stages, any of them, technically, not the hardest thing. It just really, really sucks.
Maybe I'll try going up.
Okay, so we're starting inside the volcano at the bottom. So is it like the Sonic situation where we just leave and come back? It probably is. Oh, come on. We just started. Can't even give me 5 more seconds with Shadow. You have to immediately throw me into this. God. So how many keys? Every section has like a weird number of keys. I didn't even know that spring was down there. It might not be normally. Uh-huh. Yeah, okay. But how do we open it? It's like nothing here. Do I have to go to the door? There's something spawned in there. What's the trigger for enemies for this key? Like, there's nothing here. Unless did I miss an enemy somewhere, and that's the one specific enemy that's still counting as the trigger point? Or is it this? I just noticed a random key. Okay, but I can't climb. Of course, I didn't think of putting Rouge in any intersection, so let's not code the wall. Wow, that's dumb. Why does that key spawn the enemy? That doesn't even make any sense. So now we're going reverse lighting section. Okay. So I'll hit all these so we can swap the Shadow, I presume? I hope. The less time Rouge, the better. Like, I don't mind if we play as Omega as much, but as Rouge, that's the problem. You don't want to be with this character too long just because of the problems with Knuckles / Rouge, but there's so many Rouge sections. Oh, another key. I'm not done with her yet. Omega. Wait, can I just go over here? No, you have to touch the key. Dude, is that not it? That was only for one key? Oh, great. So I gotta find a second key somewhere to swap to Omega. Dude, why do they have like such a fascination with keys in this DLC? Because this was like 2 levels in a row that did this in the beginning. Then we have a break for Crisis, but now we're right back to it for Flamethrower. Why? Like, this is not great design. At least this section, I actually climb the walls. Okay, that got my hopes up. Wait, couldn't I just do clip? Hang on. You know what? Screw this. In the beginning, I don't care. I got test. It's actually possible to see in this room, so I kind of want to see if I can just clip out of bounds like normal. If the fence is very, very high, this won't work. So I'll get hit by something. Yeah, you can just go.
Leave everything to me.
We'll find the other key later. I don't care. This DLC has put me in an I don't care mood. Say case in point. Can't even kill a simple enemy. Oh, seen that coming. Well, now we're gonna be Rouge though, because that's Checkpoint Rouge. Well, at least Omega still exists.
Everything to me. System error.
Good job, Omega. You did great.
Leave everything to me.
Oh my god, we're just in a perpetual loop, aren't we? I'm gonna just start over because I have no way out of there. I might as well just try again. I want to find that other key anyways. If I can swap the Omega immediately and then hit the checkpoint, that's better. But I hit it with Rouge first, which was a mistake.
Leave the rest to me.
Okay, so I guess the order of operations is grab this key, fly over to this weird like pillar structure, grab the second key, and then an enemy spawns here. Yep, there they are. Kill these dudes, grab the third key, and we out of here. So those enemies over on the other section lead to the proper end don't do anything. I hope I'm not a timer for this, because I think the normal version of this level has a timer related to these balls, but I think it's like a minute. So you have more than enough time normally. Just hit all these like orbs. Why are you so high? Had a feeling. Alright, so then it's just this key over here on the ledge, and then the one in the container. And then that should be all the keys. I think they're stopping with that ball there, by the way. You could probably just jump around that. Why are there so many spike balls out there? Like, please, I swear you shouldn't be up here. We'll make sure if you get up here for whatever reason, you're gonna have a bad day. Why? You have no reason to go up there, nor can you physically. So why are there so many spikes in a laser guard? They're really paranoid, I guess. Okay, so it's a gauntlet. Good to know. Here's the question. Where's an enemy? You're saying until all the enemies are removed. There's no one here. Oh, there they are. They didn't... Why did they not spawn immediately? Come on. I gotta go back. Oh, nice. I don't know why these things did not spawn the first time. Now I'm in this weird state. Okay. You. Okay, I'm gonna have to lose my rings here, which is not great. Wait, maybe I don't have to. Hang on. Yeah, there you go. I just used the physics of the wall because it's Sonic 06, what do you expect? Pushed myself up, and now we're back. No rings lost. Yeah, contrast in here is terrible, although it's more of a 360 specific problem too, which does not help. It's not this bad on PS3. Oh god, I have no rings. I don't see any rings, which is not great. I'm gonna like stay way far away, because there's no way these robots can hit me from this far of a distance. So I just chill back here and I should be safe. Please be a ring. Okay, it's Shadow. So why is that a wall jumping section? The one in the beginning was just a spring section. It's the exact same section. They couldn't bother with the wall jumping twice. Nice angle. Just head straight down, why don't you? So I swear, if I'm going back to the volcano, Flame Core is a very hard DLC set for Sonic and Shadow. It's just basically a waste of time.
Let's go.
Okay, no, we're leaving the volcano. Now that makes sense. Although all these springs are gonna be worthless because they'll send me backwards. Like, I seen that one over there on my left. It's in a cage. So if I unlock that spring, it's a trap. Because there's no point in going backwards. Couldn't even be bothered to change the springs outside of this one new one. I'll just hope to grab one of those on the way down. Oh, freaking shot out the door. Well, that's not good. I'm also not surprised. That's fine, I'm just gonna explore. Try to get a gauge on my level here, see what I can do. I mean, I need a life anyway, so I should explore just for item's sake. Because I'm gonna die and have to redo everything anyways. That spring would just send me back. Like, all these springs are just traps. Because they didn't change a single one. Like, there's no reason to go anywhere but straight. I get the random laugh one that just spawns in. Sometimes I need to kill all of you, so just be safe.
Get out of my way, you're toast.
Wait, is this just a Chaos Control build-up section? I'm gonna kill this guy and then turn around and kill these two to see what happens. No, it's not. Never mind. I thought I was supposed to clip through the gate because I did that in Kingdom Valley, so that is an intended strat. Yep, that's a great snap. Immediately just gave up. Great. All the rings I just got just basically evaporated. I can see that laser from here. Comical, actually. Still no rings, though. Like, that's the problem in this stage. There's, like, no rings anywhere. Which is bad when everything has a Vulcan cannon. Like, why are they allergic to rings? Okay, sure. I'm up here now. We'll take the shortcut. Even though it was disorienting. I died. Okay, I got another chance at the level now. That's nice, I guess. Might need it. Nice golem in the middle of the door frame. Can't even inspect the area without getting just pot-shotted. I can skip this section. I don't think they have a... Oh, well, there's a nice checkpoint. I'm looking for a capsule for my boost powers, and there's nothing here. I can just snap through the gate, which they've already taught me is an intended strategy. So it's not even that much cheating, because the game taught me to cheat. Yeah, if I gotta redo the stage anyways, who the heck cares? Big case in point. I just want to see what's over here. I'm not gonna do the intended stuff. See if this is even worth going for ring bonus or just enemy score. Because this might be a legit strategy for the revisit. Nice. Didn't even try to hold me attack the actual spring. Grab the... Come on! The thing, lava geyser, counts as a homing attack reticle. Like, lock on. I didn't even know this section had torches. That's new. Never seen that before. I don't know why he says jump when it's automated, but okay. You don't even have control your character yet. Come on. I literally hit the jump button, but the game didn't recognize it because I was still in an automated section. That is so terrible. So, needless to say, I don't think rings matter here. It's got to be enemy score, because there's no way I keep my rings. It's impossible.
Yes.
And I just complimented the last stage saying, oh, you actually tried on this one. It's not that bad in design. Look at that score. 77,000 was an A rank. And 10K is the S. Or 100K, excuse me. Why? There was like this 30K jump at least between A and S. Who the heck designed these scores? Or better question, did they fact check it? Because the answer is no. No, they didn't. You know they did not fact check this. Alright, so we know what we're doing. Even though that was a terrible score at the end. So that section alone can give me about 30K. This section is about 30K. So I need enemy score. If I lose the rings, that's whatever. I can't really focus on rings. It's gotta be time and enemies.
Leave the rest to me.
And unfortunately for my sake, fortunately and unfortunately, I'm getting better at Rouge's combat mechanics. Which is not a great thing to be happy about. But here we are. Like, how many times do you even play with this character in the main campaign? It's like 3? Like 3 times? And they just make every stage basically a Rouge gauntlet. Like, I'm even learning, like, when to do the quick release for the bomb. You just hold the button until you hear Rouge go, eh. So it's like a quarter second at most. Oh, dear God. I just went for a ride. Guess I should have went over here first, but wasn't expecting to fly by hand.
Leave everything to me.
Okay, seriously, hitbox. Why is it the size of like a grain of rice? I want to get all these rings this time and see what happens. Because this section is coded normally, I think it's with Shadow or Sonic's, one of the two hedgehogs that you collect the rings and then something else happens to the trigger.
It seems you cannot move forward until all the enemies have been removed.
Okay. At least this time the enemy actually spawned in correctly. Just chill over here, get some speed. Attack from here, because there's no reason to go over to the robots. Don't. And I don't even know why they bother giving you a spring when you can just hover. Not even with like the glitchy hover state, just a normal like hold the A button hover. Okay, now with the Shadow and we get out of here.
Let's get moving.
Nice. Nice lag. Can't even hit the button. Oh my God, seriously, camera. I mean, the rings don't matter. We've already proved that. But I would like to at least keep one so I don't die. Skipping all you guys because I don't want to die. What? Why? Why did I homing attack straight just to go right? That's not a direction. Now that not kill me. Nice sideways Shadow. As you do. Is it even possible to get all these? No way. There's no way. You have to go up the wall for this one. Why sometimes he goes sideways in the spring and sometimes he goes straight? What determines that? It's such a weird trick. It's not even intentional. Just like the rest of the game, it's bugged. So I don't die in this section. Enemy score alone should be enough. We'll find out. I like that random spring in the sky, only because of this automation in the beginning. Like it's literally just there to put Shadow in this section normally. Yeah, I heard Dead Rising 1 specifically is getting a remake, which does feel kind of random, because didn't we already do that? I guess we're doing it again. Okay. But it's more of like a proper remake than like what the other one was. Like they're actually going back and changing a bunch of stuff, so I I guess, justified. It's just a little confused. I'm not gonna lie, I'm just a little confused about why we're doing it. But at this point, modern gaming, we're just gonna port everything, so why not? It's a quick buck. Can't really be too surprised by a random port nowadays. It's supposed to, I think, come out in like September, so it's like right around Halloween season, so at least that was smart timing. I just don't understand the purpose of it, because it just, to me, it's really gonna depend on how much I really fix up, but it almost screams like we're desperate, we need something else that's not like Resident Evil or Street Fighter right now as Capcom, and we just didn't have anything else ready, so I don't know, throw Dead Rising out there and hope for the best, because the original company who worked on it, they got dissolved by Capcom. Capcom Vancouver is no more, and those devs have all moved on. So the people who worked on it originally, I don't even think are there at Capcom anymore. So I don't know what the heck to think on this one because of behind-the-scenes issues over the years. Makes me kind of worried, not gonna lie. Yeah, no one was asking for a Dead Rising 1. Like, people were excited, but they're also like, but why? From what I'm understanding, at least. At least from what I've seen so far on socials. Someone hasn't checked socials too much. Obviously, I'm not getting, like, the full picture. But from what I'm understanding, at least, like, the general response has just been kind of like, cool, but why? From a lot of people. Don't even do the snap here, because I would die.
You can't stop.
It's so weird they put an item outside here to say, you can skip this if you want to, but if you don't, we'll deactivate the laser gate by you killing enemies. Like, why teach the player you can do that and then just not follow up? Oh, crap. Okay, we're good. We're good. I know the improv. Gotta wait for the platform to be a little closer. Okay, wasn't expecting the enemy chain, but appreciated. Yeah, we're gonna have close to 60k by the time we're done here. Yeah, I'm already at 59, so we're gonna get it by enemy score, I think. Enemy and time. As long as I beat the stage by, like, I think under 12 minutes, we should be okay on time bonus. That's how I feel. Now, $1 million question, how is this section going to work? I'm gonna take my hand off the controller entirely for that ending. Because we can't jump, Shadow. It's all automated. I'm gonna now mash jump, which will activate not only the homing attack, but his combat moves. Okay, cool. So you're gaining control slightly before the enemy chain, which that's a little close. Well, at least I get the control back. You'd imagine if you got hit by a meteor at the very end with like a 200 plus ring bonus and then just down the toilet. Because that can just happen in this level.
Perfect.
Alright, we're getting through the worst. Because that's half of Shadow's very hard complete. Now the Radical Train, which I don't know how this one's going to work. Because normally you have to stop the train. And Sonic, I think, still have to stop the train. So how they implement this by trying to cram all 3 characters in the level, I don't know how that's going to work. Unless you put them at, like, the ending. You cannot have the train thing with Rouge. That would be torture.
You're just wasting your time. You're never going to catch me.
Nope, still more. His train's in view. Oh, God. You really don't have much time for this. That's not great. This might be one of those where it's better to clip through the door and hit this checkpoint as a safety. What is all this? Oh no! Why? Hurry up and catch the train before Eggman gets to the next station. By the way, play one of the slowest characters in Shadow's campaign. Have fun. Oh, for God's sakes, guy, why? The dumbest thing. Oh, of course. A kill 'em all section. At least this stuff's coded that to let you climb. I really hope the train just like got to a crawl of like 2 miles an hour or something. Oh God, come on. It's for all the stupid enemies. Like there's no way I make this. Dude, there's more! This feels like I'm playing like a ROM hack right now. Like this is very ROM hacky. Like look, this just appeared out of nowhere. This is seriously like an official ROM hack of like a Sonic game. This is so stitched together. And not in a good way. And now everyone's favorite, keys. Because we ran out of ideas. Collect the stupid keys. Nope, can't go that way. The death plane is very much an illusion, it feels like, because I could not tell where it was. This is just terrible, man, seriously. Honestly, the only stage I think I've had some kind of like, oh yeah, okay, kind of feeling. That's not even like a like feeling. It's like, it's tolerable. Maybe again I would try was Crisis City. Like, that is it. Every other stage so far, utter garbage. Like, this is just terrible. These stages were just not thought about at all. Oh, there's a speedrun skip for next time. I know I'm gonna have to replay this level now with dying in the beginning. So what am I supposed to do from here? Oh, there's a random warp. Yeah, okay, because that makes sense.
That's how it's done.
God, just let me play as the character I should be playing as in this stage, and not shoehorning in someone who was never designed for Radical Train. Dude, you're gonna tell me I'm out of time, am I? Oh my God, I literally got that by just like a second left. That is so tight. At least that's the only other train section here. So if we gotta deal with Omega, it's not on timer. You kidding me? They just give you the keys. They give you the keys to just escape the torture. The fact you gave me a free refill of Chaos Powers tell me I should just do that if my score's fine. Because then why actually do the combat section? Just go. Just go in the next one. Alright, immediately starting on the bike. That's kind of odd. You don't normally start you on a vehicle unless it's a hang glider in this game. Oh, God. Now I can see why you don't have the bike in this section. I made a hard right by just tapping ever so slightly right. Oh, God. This is so stupid. I already know I'm not getting an S for this, so I don't care. It's the recon mission. Oh my God, this doesn't even work! Like, there's literally, yeah, I don't care. You can take my bike. It literally does not belong in a ramp section. No. Can I even, like, continue anyways? No, I would have to get off of here. What's the point in the motorcycle? Like, come on, I don't understand the point in the motorcycle. It's not coded for this section. And you try to put it here, and it instantly breaks. Then you have to get off of it anyways, just to swap to Omega. Why? And there's like, this is just a field. Oh my God, they didn't think about anything here. What is this? Do I literally just turn around and go? No, it's in the shadow section, I can't. That's what put me here. God, they didn't play test any of this. They just threw things together in a level editor and said, slap a price tag on it, put it on the storefront. Not a single thing has been tested. It needed to. What's the point in Omega? His section was so short. Look, the train has to wait for me. It takes literally that long to go through this level normally with how they set it up in Very Hard that the train has a park. That's pretty bad. Okay, nice camera, nice camera. So we're basically just in like the standard radical train now. Like, this is gotta be the same as normal. So I need the beginning to be good. This section doesn't matter as much because there's just not much here. I need the beginning section to be good on score, which is gonna suck. I need to see what time bonus is here. Time bonus has gotta be something substantial, because otherwise I don't know what else I'm doing. $71K. Okay, yeah, time bonus is fine. So I just gotta not die.
Not even a challenge.
If I screw things up and do skips, I'm still fine. Like, I don't think that's gonna be a problem. I can skip through the first door if I want to and probably be fine. I can skip the second train, as long as I'm fast enough for Rouge, and leave that section and be fine. So I'm not worried. I just gotta not die. Easier said than done with this kind of design. God. I'll try on the motorcycle in the beginning of Act 2 here, but if it instantly has problems, I'm immediately jumping off. I know I am at Hickman, and that's the problem. Because I'm already committed. Also, how many people you see play Sonic 06 actually utilize Shadow Spin Kick? I'm like probably with the 1%. Because it's actually a good attack, but... it's just like, why would you ever stop dead in your tracks to use it? That's why you never really see people use it. Look, I can even do it on the train. I really wish this section I can just somehow not swap the Rouge, but I don't think that's possible. Watch. No, I can. I can play a Shadow. All right, you know what? Screw this level. I'm doing things my own way. I just don't know how well this is gonna work. This may not be a good idea at all, but I'm gonna try the bit for a little bit. I'm gonna abort. Hardcore abort.
You're just wasting your time. You're never going to catch me.
Yeah, Eggman's telling the true story here. You're just wasting your time. Just like how everyone did go into IHOP, am I right? Dude, I'm glad I didn't do the IHOP promotion for Superstars, because it just didn't matter. It literally did not matter. If people haven't heard, the Amy costume for Sonic Superstars that was an IHOP exclusive is no longer an IHOP exclusive. You can just get it for free. What was the point? Like, I don't understand when a company does that. What was the point? It wasn't even like, give it a couple months, then make it free. Because it just became free like a month later. There was literally no waiting time for that. Like, what was the point? It was a waste, in my opinion. Like, the only Superstars costume I'm missing, really, is the one you got from Kroger's. Because that one... No way that's gonna happen when there's no Kroger's in Florida alone, at least in my research. If there are any, not in this area. Like, not even close. You have to be, like, probably, like, up at the Panhandle or something. Giant pancakes for nothing. You really did. Yeah. Like, that was just kind of a weird promotion that they didn't need to put Superstars into. Because it just doesn't... Like, who was playing Superstars for the costumes? Like, nobody is. So why do the promotion to begin with? Let alone make it a thing for only, like, a month. And then just hardcore give up after that point. And just give it out to people for free. Like, why? Why bother? I almost couldn't get that because... See, this is a problem. If those boxes aren't here, you can't get that key. And the enemies alone could destroy the boxes because they have rocket launchers. They did not think of anything here at all. Oh, I don't even need to kill these. Well, we're here.
That's how it's done.
Well, that train's in view, so I don't think I have enough time to do the skip I was thinking of. Like, I can probably get into the next section, hit the checkpoint, but then have to die. Because I don't think I have enough time to leave. Why?
You're just wasting your time. You're never
Oh. They did not give you enough time. It basically feels like normal. Guess I should have just committed to skipping through the door, because apparently that was my only way of actually surviving. God, this level's dumb.
wasting your time. You're never going to catch me.
They should be paying me $2 to play this, not the other way around. Even at $2 is not enough for this torture. I need like 200, and that's just my starting price per hour. Alright, so when I get to the keys section, I'm just gonna collect the keys and then peace out. I am not gonna bother to fight. I don't have enough time.
Barriers down. moving. Rouge.
I hate that camera. You can tell it definitely was an awkward situation to have a character swap in a level that doesn't have a character swap normally, so that's why the camera just gives up.
You can't move on until your enemies are gone.
I missed one of them. That's not great. Alright, give me the ring. And here, we're not going to kill anything outside of the enemies we have to. So I'm just going to take care of the enemies here guarding this cage. And we're going to ignore all the others. Because there's no point. We just learned there is literally no point. Yeah, excuse me. Wow, that sucks. Here, I'll use your box instead. Thank you.
That's how it's done.
Let's get moving.
Why bother putting rings there if it's impossible to walk forward?
Wasting your time.
Just saying, it's a waste of time. Just like Eggman said. Oh, I didn't even know the enemies here. Okay, you know what? That'll make up for the Rouge enemies. If I can actually land and kill them, that would be great. Oh my god. I had a feeling that would happen. There's nothing I can do about it. If Sega comes out a few months later giving the Kroger DLC for free, I'd be shocked. Because apparently that was pre-order DLC in like other territories, like in Japan. So that's why I don't think that's going to happen. Just because they would have done it by now, kind of thing. Sega's just so stupid with DLC nowadays, in my opinion. Like, it's just a mess. Mind you, Exhibit A of how it's always been terrible. We're playing it now. Their form of DLC has just always been kind of bad. I can't think of a single, like, DLC practice they've ever had that wasn't really questionable in a lot of ways. Because they've always had problems with DLC. Like, for years. But it's been really, like, really bad in the past few. It's been very much a FOMO situation. Like, they expect people to just jump on it immediately for the FOMO effect. And it's getting more and more obvious that that's their plan. Because it's all cosmetic now. It's not just like we're gonna lock things behind like this DLC that people want. It's a stupid costume. And people know it at this point. It's very obvious. Like I heard, apparently the Monkey Ball game has a huge problem with DLC right now that just came out like last week. Because the Sega pack, like all the Sonic characters, there's always Sonic in it. Why? They show all these other characters you can get in the DLC pack, but Sonic's the only one available right now. It's just a costume. That's essentially what it is when you're swapping out the character like that. Don't show the other characters are ready to buy if they're not ready to buy. People didn't know that until the game came out, so that was a little bit of a bait and switch last minute. Like modern day Sega in the DLC. We talked about this last time for a reason. It's just stupid. Plus, what else am I gonna talk about during this? Any conversation was a good conversation. I'm gonna get hit. Surprisingly, no. I thought I was gonna get clipped there. That's fine. How am I missing you? Alright, I'm gonna want the rings over here. How convenient something clipped it. I can just go through the boxes. Doesn't exist now. Climb. Thank you. Can I do this? Yeah.
That's
Get me out of here. Yeah, modern day Sega is very money hungry. It's not even just cosmetic DLC, it's like a lot of other things too. Because they really want you to pre-order their games like they want. That's why they're doing all the stuff they want, because they really want that pre-order. Oh, crap. Do I have time? Barely. This one's so tight. Hey, welcome back, Ethan. I'm gonna hit this immediately. I did not mean to do that, but I guess we're calling this part 2. I actually wanted the enemy score. So I'm gonna hope I have enough by the end here, because that was a mistake. The Chaos Snap is too powerful. So if I Royal launched like $130 DLC, yeah, it was really terrible. Like, Sega's been bad about DLC for years. It's only been getting increasingly worse, but people don't realize even years ago, Sega was really bad about stuff. Oh my god, this freaking motorcycle's a piece of garbage. I literally only went straight, and I immediately lost control. Like, what else am I supposed to do in that situation? God.
You're just wasting your time. You're never going to catch me.
You know, it doesn't matter in the beginning. If I fail, I fail. We've learned it's just that easy to fix. Half of the enemies there didn't spawn, by the way, unless they got destroyed by something. Who knows what if that happened. It's so funny, they give you more than enough time for this train and give you like milliseconds for the second train. Why? Why is it so big of a gap?
Get moving. Rouge.
Akira Chronicle 4 not being too bad. I mean, I guess I heard that one was okay with DLC. It's like, it's either Sega doesn't do DLC at all, or if they do, it's just kind of a hot mess. It's not much of an in-between with that kind of thing. That's the problem.
You can't move on until your enemies are gone.
Because it's like, they just really want to put a lot of stuff behind a paywall. Just because. I didn't know, but apparently they're doing the thing again like they did for Sonic Colors Ultimate. I really hope this time it doesn't shoot them in the foot. But they're making Sonic X Shadow Generations pre-order, apparently early day access. So you get it a couple days early. Last time that happened, people got to see how terrible the game was firsthand, and immediately started to cancel pre-orders because the game was out in the public eye faster. So I really hope for Sega's sake this does not backfire, because it did last time. Which I don't know why. Like, that's not a good pre-order bonus. You want to play a game that's out for how many years now? 13 years day one? You know what you can do? Buy the original version for that. It's the same thing. It's not an incentive. Like, if you're pre-ordering Generations, don't do it for the early access. Do it just for your sake. To have the game. It's pointless. I don't understand early access for single player. It just doesn't make any sense. I think it's more valued in multiplayer, and even that I don't like.
Barriers down. Farewell.
Alright, I gotta be careful with snap this time, because I don't want to immediately snap into the cage. I'm saying that, and I can't control my snapping. It's just doing its own thing. Dude, that guy's so close to the dang cage, you can easily do the snap by accident. Wait, is that intentional? Wait. There's no way. There's no way that's intentional. If this is the same exact enemy set again, oh my god, it's intentional. It is intentional for you to do this. I am dumbfounded by that one. The laser gate snap, I understand, but clipping into a blocked box, that to me looks like a glitch, not an intended strat. So that kind of feels dirty. Not gonna lie. In some ways, I'm fascinated by that, and in others, I'm horrified. Because an average player isn't gonna think that's intended. They're gonna think that's a glitch. Dude, look at this. I can't drive straight at all. It's like a motorcycle wasn't supposed to go on an incline or something. Like, there's a reason why you don't see NASCAR drivers use this on, like, the Daytona 500 set or something. Oh my god. Yeah, needless to say, that bike is gonna be fried if it didn't get off.
Leave everything to me.
Not getting Mario, Sonic, and Paris Olympic. Well, they probably lost the rights a long time ago. Like, there was like a long time where they didn't have the rights for the Olympic Games, then Sega got it back. So then they got to release like one more game, and then it's just like lost the rights again. That's what it's looking like. Like, if there's nothing, I bet they don't have the rights again. Which, that must be a really expensive contract to get as a company.
Let's get moving.
Okay, I'm just gonna focus on train here. So get in this bike and just go. Don't even take this, like, ramp. If I can avoid it. Yeah, I can avoid it. Go. Alright, we're doing the strat. We survive. You know what? That works until it doesn't. Okay, you know what? That's fine. We have a backup motorcycle. I can work with this. Time bonus should still be good. I'm gonna get this in under 6.5 minutes if I'm fast enough. Come on, reload. It takes forever to reload these guns. Alright, cool. Got it. What was that, 531? Alright, so just shy of sub 530.
Perfect.
Thought it was only summer rights, but they couldn't get winter. I don't know exactly how it worked on that front. I thought it's like an all or nothing situation where they just need the rights to the Olympics themselves, not necessarily the event. But it's hard to say, because I don't really know like behind the scenes of how that works. It is a thing though where it looks like they might have just not gotten it. They probably have to renew it like every 2 years or so when the Olympics themselves come due. Yeah, it makes sense to me because Ubisoft got it 1 year. So other companies have to bid for it, but it doesn't seem like anyone has it this year. Oh, this stage, I actually playtested this one a bit. This one's funny. I think I can get the S rank free in this stage if I play my cards right. I can't remember if it was an S or an A I got very easily. But this was like one of the few stages I test on my own time, and there's a great reason why. Door time be jelly, because that seam is massive. It's so stupid. They didn't even bother. And look, you can do the reverse. You can go back through it. It's so terrible. The door itself has no gap. Ah, man, I kind of want that enemy because I want the chain. It has literally no gap. You just go straight through it. And you can go straight through it again. It is not well designed. But this stage has all like the same pathing, so I can actually skip this first section and go to section 2. Like, the same skip works. But I don't remember how many points that would give me. That's the only problem. So I'm gonna play this normally. I haven't even seen the other sections because I literally just played this as a normal stage. I'm looking for another one of those robots. I think that's it. I want to hit the commanders every time for that bonus, but I don't see another one. Okay, random Omega, because sure, why not? Just put him in the silver section. I love collision. It took 5 shots for 1 pellet of health.
Item acquired.
Doing it again. Eventually it'll work, I think. God, you gotta wait for him to come up. That's the trigger. I could just skip this. Dude, it's not even hard. You can just fly. No matter what version of the stage you're playing, it seems like there always is a good opportunity to easily go left. Look, I just did that intended. Still possible. Why is there a Rouge section? Can she even activate these poles? That's a no. Okay.
Here you go.
Knuckles can. Why can't you, Rouge? Nice. Can I climb? No, because why have common sense? Why code the section for the character that can climb to not climb? Yeah, I don't really see a reason why she need to climb there. Anyone else can say the word of the day? Cash grab? Cash grab for one of the worst produced games in history. Yeah, it's gonna go great. No problems. I think I could be watching more GDQ runs, but I'm just here in purgatory.
Leave everything to me.
Like, even Shadow's in purgatory, he can't get down. I would show you, but the door closed. Hope you got that for that one frame. This Astral Chain. Yeah, I did too, but I haven't played the game, so it's not really that much of a big deal. I missed it. I'm gonna probably watch that like years later, I would imagine. I've already been catching some of the runs I've been missing on like the YouTube channel. I mean, GDQ's good about like uploading that stuff within like a couple hours of that now.
Item acquired.
Like in the past, they used to wait until like, I think a couple days after the event was done and then upload the runs, but now they're just uploading them immediately. So it's really not that big of a deal, thankfully. I missed the Yoshi story run, but I got to watch it earlier today and it was so good. Same for the Project 06 run, because I wanted to see how that would play out on the big stage. Because the guy who runs that is like a super chill dude. Like, I've seen some of his stuff. He's like a really good entertainer when I watch. So that one's also a good watch, too. You know, I just thought of something here. Did they even think this through? I think I can do the reverse skip. Of course you guys didn't think that through.
Just leave everything to me.
Yep, bomb don't work on pole. Yeah, that's about right.
Here you go.
Alright, we are not gonna get the rings, because the rings are a trap. We learned the hard way. Yeah, Yoshi's Story All Melons thing is really difficult in this stage, I swear. Put an enemy on the ledge, which is impossible for you to land on if you clip him, because you get infinite momentum down. Oh my god, dude, seriously, this is so... So I was saying, because I need the distractions right now. The Yoshi storing all melon thing is really hard because that game has some stupid melons. Like, I remember growing up with that as a kid. Like, half of the melons you just kind of find by accident. Because they're just in super random locations. And some of their puzzles are very, very hard to solve. Like, that's a kid's game? Yeah, okay. It's really weird, like, what they do with the melons. But if you want to, like, 100% the game, or have, like, some kind of definition of 100%, all melons is kind of looked at as, like, the true completion of the game, because of how hard it is to get a half, like, at least, like, half the melons, I would say. I've never done it. I think I might have all melon, like, 1 or 2 stages, maybe, at most, as a kid. Some of, like, the earlier stages, not terrible to do that with, but the later stages are really bad.
Item acquired.
Okay, what's the spring? I have not even seen this. Strange challenge. I mean, maybe at some point that could be a thing. It's easier now, technically, to do with the Switch Online service, just because I can save state, like, right before a level started, just to reload the state, if I wanted to just do it in the story run. Like, there's no reason to do it in the story run. You can just do it in the time attack. But that's another thing you can do, too. So I think that version runs fine. I've only played on the Wii and the N64. I haven't played on anything else, so I don't know. Can I hit the robots from here? No, they're too far. Okay.
Just leave everything to me.
Okay, I gotta be super careful about this upcoming section. Can't fly up and grab the wall, because why? Why would you expect good things? Okay, I can do that. I was wondering if I could just, like, clip the pillar. Alright, at least those 3 enemies are the only ones that count. Okay, I see a commander here. No more commander. Okay. Okay, random timer.
That's how it's done.
The shadow, which just goes in here. Okay. I don't even do anything in this room? Hang on. Okay, I can't even get out. The door's too thick. I was wanting to see what's in that section. They just, like, put a giant laser gate there. I'm like, what? Why is that there? So this section, I already know how this one works. This one's relatively unchanged. Like, I think the enemies are a little bit different, but for the most part, this basically plays like normal aquatic base. This is like, I play like 1 stage as each character. This is the 1 stage Shadow God. Because I was just curious about how aquatic base works, how enemy focused it is, and I heard about the door thing. I haven't seen it myself. I might have parked my buggy in a really bad spot. I'm keeping this. My buggy. Okay, not anymore. Joke's on you. I got a spare. Oh, I love getting hit by the dead corpse. Hey, come on.
There's no strength in numbers.
Oh, I see it. That would be our commander. Like, this stage loves the commander. See, case in point, we're already done. They put like 3 in the section for some unknown reason. Oh, sorry, did I say 3? I meant 4. I'm gonna have no rings, but this stage literally doesn't matter about that. All right, and go.
Yes.
Okay, car down in front. 93K, really? Really?
Not even a chance.
Those wings wouldn't have mattered. It's just my time was bad. That's what that means. Because this is a free stage when it comes to speedrunning. Like, this stage is so free on that. So I'm going to do this in the beginning. We're going to get points in the very beginning because it's like 5,400 for free. So I might as well grab the points. And then we're immediately just going to phase 2. I'm not even going to do the beginning stuff there. There's no point. This game cheats. I cheat back. Like the Omega and the Ruse section, thankfully we can just completely avoid. And I want to do that, because screw this DLC. I want a refund. That's how bad it is. Like, there weren't even that many enemies who really killed in these other sections, if you think about it. There we go. That door is really awkward because it is slightly changed. And by slightly, I mean they moved it back ever so slightly, so the collision's different. But you can still do the same trick, so just, for me at least, takes a little bit more tries.
Almost.
All right, get in. Oh my god, the thing actually clipped through the wall over there. The door can't close. It's like we're stuck underneath a garage door and it just struggles.
There's no strength in numbers. Yes.
Like, I just got my normal S rank score with just enemies alone in section 2. That is dumb, but I'm still off by 2,000, like 20K. Gah. So I do have to go through some of the other sections. That's kind of bad. I need the enemies from the other sections. All right, well now I got a route. That last section was free. Man, that's a lot of books. Let's catch up with some of the stuff in chat. Now, it is a lot. Over 12 books, 33 in the main series, 9 side. That is a lot. Hard to keep up with stuff like that nowadays for me. Like, that is big commitment. The prophecy of being able to keep up with stuff. What? Oh, okay. Well, that's what the ceiling looks like, so we just got a direct tour. What was that? Did I put a motorcycle in here? Okay. I didn't want to hit that. That's kind of bad. That's not though. Thanks, man, for gifting us a sub. Appreciate it. Well, thankfully that with the Twitch split, I guess I covered my Shadow DLC. So there's my refund. Now, how do you refund time? I'll get back to you on that one. Get reincarnated. Yeah, there you go. You didn't think of that, stupid? Come on, it's that easy. Just die and come back. Your respawn's already active. Yeah, this is way better to fight. That just chipped away all the health of like most enemies, so that was much better to do. Okay, I gotta look around here. Because they put up a random laser gate for reasons unknown. Okay, these enemies weren't here before, so that's kind of odd. Switch here. Extra goodies, extra enemies. Nice camera. Alright, I should have kept the enemy alive. That's fine, I can just do this. And then I just only attack you, I guess? Which is not necessarily needed, but...
Leave everything to me.
Dude, what's this hitbox? Like, I'm on top of you. How does that not count as damage?
Item acquired.
I want to kill the enemies here, even though it is beneficial to skip this section. It's just so many enemies. How are you still there? Then here I will do this little cheesy skip. I can do it in such a way where I can still hit things. Perfect. Then I can get these enemies, which I want these like 1k apiece. Yeah, that was a lot of money. A lot of score. Give me back my money. Each one of them just frisked them.
Just leave everything to me. Here you go.
Okay, that was an interaction, to say the least.
Here you go.
Oh god, is this the one time I want that weird jump? Nope, go back. You do not want that jump ever. Got it.
Here you go.
I don't understand the point in that. Why put this giant laser gate there? It doesn't serve a purpose. Like, it stops you at that point from exploring the room for goodies, and that's it. But you can do it as Shadow. So why is the laser gate there? That's like the most worthless laser. Mind you, it's the same as the doors in this level when they put them up, but they forgot to seal them. So it doesn't matter. It's like, why bother putting a seal up if the seal is broken? And that's just the story of this level as a whole. I wanted to kill that one, but not these enemies. Park here. There it is. It's like, where is my Jeep?
There's no strength in numbers.
There really isn't, because guess what happens to your numbers? Like, watch this score just balloon. Watch this score balloon. There it is. Give me my car.
Yes.
See ya. Had to do it. Now I'm off center. Now I'm gonna bug people. That ending alone gives you basically enough for the normal game's S. That was almost 50K in one room. In one room! Alright, 2 more and Shadow's done. Needless to say, if you don't know about the commanders in the ending section of Aquatic Base, you're not getting the S. All my points basically came from that ending section. That alone was like half my score.
The jet glider doesn't have much armor.
Oh, here we go again. I see a commander. Okay, I saw a commander, apparently. I don't know what I'm doing here. Like, am I taking the normal path? Oh my god, there's so many commanders, but, you know, there's all this going on. My health is almost gone. Yeah, see, none of this is solid. Like, I'll lose this right now, and I'll just instantly die. This level doesn't have any solid collision for Shadow, excuse me, to walk around on, even though it looked like it there when I died. You can't just get off this thing. It will count as a death. Oh my god, the points in the beginning might as well be random. Like, I cannot hit things with relative ease here. These missiles just having a mind of their own. And I can't stop and wait in that beginning section because I will just get obliterated by the stones and all the chip damage from enemies. Nice, one of the missiles just missed at point blank range. That I love. Dude, I have like no health again. I can't dodge this. Wow, I'm surprised I didn't instantly die. Okay. Couldn't even finish the sentence yet. I'm surprised I didn't instantly die from that one pillar alone. Dude, this section's horrible. They don't even give you an opportunity to move. The pillar's just in your face, and now you gotta deal with it. I gotta take it slow. And just do a rhythm tap like this. So, the only 2 hang glider sections we have in the DLC just happen to both be horrendous. That's great. Take a mechanic that worked pretty well originally and then just completely screw it up. My favorite. Dude, these rocks just don't go away. Holy crap. I have to just go. I have to just go. There's no way I survive if I don't. Well, rip him. Except not really. Kind of wanted the points. That would have only been 1K. I don't think that's worth my life. So this is the level I know I play as Omega normally. I swapped to him immediately after this, so... No, why am I on the motorcycle? in the Mach Speed. This is kind of random. We never even go this way. This is the hang gliding section. This is literally what the hang gliding section is. Mach Speed area. So why are we here on the bike now? We got off the thing just to get on a motorcycle? Why? This DLC really is the epitome of we'll just throw things at a dartboard and hope they stick. Well, needless to say, we're getting off the bike. Look, we're literally going backwards now. Like, this is where we came from. Why are we going backwards? Yeah, this is my all vehicles percent. I don't know if you realized. Oh, God. Yep, I clipped it. So I did a lot to my motorcycle with that. One spike ball. That's all it took. Oh, God. I want this to survive for a little bit longer. Won't be that much longer at this rate. Dude, what are with these like, super massive enemies that just don't die to my own bulky cannons? Alright, I hope you guys liked that section we just came back from. Because guess where we're at? We back. It's like we never left. Oh, what was the point? This level design literally makes no sense when you think about it, because I just did a U-turn. Like, this is 100% a U-turn. God, do they expect me to take this motorcycle through a loop? We saw how well that worked back in Radical Train. Okay, no, there are loop pads. Huh? Perfect. What was the point of the level? I don't understand the point in that. Oh my God. Wait, hang on. I forgot my phone. It's in the bathroom. Hang on. I gotta get my phone. Oh, I found it. It was right here the whole time. Like, that's what that was. What was the point? What was the point? We literally just a U-turn. There was no Rouge and there was no Omega. For once, we didn't have to place the side characters. God, man, that made... Oh, don't question it. Go into his final level. The sooner we get it done, the sooner we're out of his torture fest. God, that made no sense. It seriously made no sense. Like, we thought the Flame Core Very Hard one was a big U-turn. That was literally, we started in the same spot as we ended. That's way worse. Yeah, that's 100% a circle. A circle that doesn't even have any real reason to exist. I was wondering if I selected the right mission at first, and I saw Spike Ball, so I guess that's my confirmation. Because so far, this is feeling like the hard layout. I don't want to kill that enemy in case there's more. Yeah, like this. I want the combo. If I kill anything, this combo drops. Though I'm not killing anything else. Yeah, look at this multiplier. This is actually really good. Oh, good. He gave up again. ×2.
Looks like I need to wipe them out.
Okay, what does that mean? There's nothing here. I guess it's that guy. Oh, that's just stupid. You're telling me the skip that I always do is now just the intended strat, just with actual platforming? Come on. Alright, you know what? I'll at least give him credit. That was a good change to have. You know, actually doing something off of this hovercraft at the end that makes sense, but I think the way they implement it, as always, is trash. It's in our vehicle stage. I mean, I hope the hovercraft's the only vehicle we got. Because this is normal for the main stage. I don't see how they're gonna cram a motorcycle inside of Dusty Desert. Like, that's a little extreme. It seems like after this upcoming section here, then I just have to wait until the ending, and I have to hope the enemies actually spawn. Because then I can use the multiplier system again. Oh god, I'm almost out of health. I need to be near the door if I know I'm gonna get destroyed. Like now. Oh god, this is gonna be really, really tight. Yeah, it's not what I wanted, but this actually kind of works.
I need to wipe them out.
Never mind. That didn't work at all. I got a really weird angle. This is why we focus on the commanders, by the way. It's because of all the gunshots. If I get stuck in an area too long, I lose like half my health because of all the bullets. I don't want to be in a barrage of bullets. Which, mind you, that's normal. I think everyone can agree with that statement. Nice hover. I mashed A throughout that whole section, and not a single button press was counted. So there goes a good chunk of my health because the game didn't recognize A. It's like the weird sloping line sometimes. This really screws you over. Oh, come on. Get down here. Oh my god. Seriously, like, I get all my health obliterated if I am at all stuck in a section with enemies like that. But I need to kill the enemies for the score. So it's basically get the guy on first pass. If I don't, GG. Because there's no way I'm going to have enough time. I'll just get shot down. These enemies are not close enough to really keep this combo going at a lucrative level, though, because I got a 33 before, and now I'm down to 16. Now I'm down to 100. Yeah, like 1100's not much. 28. If I go a little bit faster, I can get the next one. There we go, just enough time. Then here, I have to jump over these balls. 84. There you go. That's as good as I can get the combo. I'm better jumping over these one at a time. Oh my god. Dude, this is so awkward, though. Like, I'm having to do this on slopes, which keep my momentum.
Looks like I need to wipe them out.
What do I mean by them again? Because there's literally nothing here. Thank you. I'm gonna die. Yep. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright. It's gonna look janky, but I have to do this to live. I'm not kidding. Oh, thank you. It's a good thing I know about the safe zones here. If I continued to go straight, I would have landed into the sand and died. Because I was on a weird angle, I would have landed upside down, which would have insta-killed me. God, that section's stupid at the end. I'll take it back. That's not well thought out at all, like the rest of this DLC. So it just screws me. Alright, who we up with first? Rouge, Omega. They've always done Rouge for Omega, so I imagine it's gonna be Rouge first. Oh, I seen that. Commander. Now this level should be pretty free to like speed run through, but it all depends on time bonus. I don't think it's gonna be worth it. Yep, he's just here as always, so it is Omega first. I love how you don't start near the trigger. Like, come on. You had one job. You failed that. So I imagine we're going over here eventually on my left. That's normally how this level goes. This is a random platform. Take those, I guess. Makes this easier. Okay. I guess I really don't want you to skip. Never mind. They turn it off incrementally. You know what? That's kind of a dumb fix then. You just patched something by just like putting... It's like patching a leaky faucet with not duct tape or anything, like scotch tape. Because it immediately started to form a new leak. Is that it? Probably like one more enemy somewhere, right? No, yeah, that's what I thought. I'm hearing the spawn, but I don't see... There you go. Okay, I was gonna say, I don't see an enemy. It's gotta be it then. Your hitbox is terrible, sir. Oh, yep, that, yep, that checks out. Kind of randomly in the corner. It's normally where an item is, so at least I knew about the item placement. Because there's nothing here. Oh, there's a life. I might as well take it out to that beginning section and clean me out. Just in case. And this guy's just kind of pointless. I might as well kill you for the actual points. If it works! Like, what are these hitboxes on these robots? Like, they just don't work tonight. The hitbox is seriously a size of like a grain of rice or something. There's no other way to describe it. And then I do that some other times, and it's just like, first try, hits the whole body. Why? Like, these hitboxes are so inconsistent. Extremely inconsistent. It's like why I like getting up close with enemies, just in case that's like something that helps, but it doesn't really. That was the commander. Okay, so the commander is where we enter. Because it was off camera, so process elimination. Yeah, why is this turn off? That laser should never turn off if that's supposed to be a fix for skipping through this section as Omega, because guess what still exists? Like, that laser does literally nothing. Oh god. I didn't see the Vulcan cannon shot. I was off screen. There's still a lot of points there, so I think on the revisit, I gotta play through this whole stage, like, completely. There's a lot of points in the beginning, so it's not really a good idea to skip in the beginning. And there's a lot of points in Omega section here. So, again, I should not be skipping through a lot of it if I want to score. Here, I can't care about the point bonus. There's no way I hit that commander. Got him. Like, if there's one thing I really gotta say I hate the most about this game, is the chip damage from the Vulcan cannon shots, because it's just so instant. You can't do anything about it, even with iframes. You just get annihilated, and almost every robot seems to have that attack. So you just have to deal with it, which sucks when you're down so low on rings, because now you're just screwed. Okay, random warp. And random rouge. Okay. What the heck? Did they just give up? Find the pot, genius. Okay, that's number one. Instantly when I turn around. Okay, it's number two. I already know this run doesn't work, so this is a recon anyways. I'm gonna destroy all the pots. I want to see where the switch is actually located. Okay, and then there's one here. It's three. Okay, I'm gonna do this. It's like there's no camera for this. Oh, okay. This is the best I got on camera. Okay, I'm gonna work with this. So I want a screenshot of that specifically. So if I do this again, I have a cheat sheet. Alright, so we're in the ball puzzle room. That's where we're at. So that's nice. You can just walk immediately into the pit and die. Classic. As you imagine, none of these walls have collision for us to climb, so didn't even think about the flying character in the section that could, you know, climb. Am I missing a switch somewhere? This is stupid. Find the switch, which is just basically a pixel hunt. Okay, there's another one, and I heard it's on a timer. And then there's that. Okay, so there's 4 switches. That's not on a timer? That's not on a timer? Why? Why? Those are just the spawn enemy. Why? This level is making less and less sense the more I go on. And these guys spawn switches. Sure. Because that makes sense. Dude, even with this, the giant explosion bomb, that still doesn't work? Really? And then that just randomly spawns a third switch. Okay, this level feels like a ROM hack.
Here you go.
Hang on. I know where this is, for one, so I can just go straight here with Shadow. So there's that. Two, did they not think this out? No, they did. Okay. Wait, actually, hang on. Did they really? They really think this out. Push me in. Push me in. Yep. I knew it! I knew they didn't think about that. You can't put a seam and a wall next to each other in this game because it will just push you through that seam. You can't do that.
Okay, let's charge ahead.
I knew it'd be that easy. Just literally just walk into the wall. Boom. Instant skip. God. Okay, I'm out of impasse though. Kinda need to kill more things. I need to kill more things. Come on. Perfect. Problem is, though, I have no ring, so I got one shot at this. Cool. I still have no rings, though. Oh, and we're back in this room. The gate's just magically down now, which I love. Dude, I am so curious what time bonus would look like in this stage. I really am, because I feel like if this is the end of the stage coming up, I can beat this in like 3 minutes. Easily. Because I can skip the other two characters.
I can't fall off here.
Alright, so this should spawn a gold ring. Nope, more enemies, okay. I need layer 2. Okay, was not expecting a warp. Sure. That is... Alright, I guess... Wait, where else do we go? Because that's it for Shadow's section of Dusty. Is this taking me outside? Again? Are we doing another loop? God, why? They really love making you go in circles in Shadow stages. Alright, so much for me beating this in 3 minutes. Because I don't know what this is. Like, where are we going? It could be like 5 minutes, though. Because I'm still very curious about time bonus. Yeah, this is very much the Sonic Elite section. Which I don't know why we're going through with Shadow. That's very bizarre. I guess it works, but it is also excessive. Like, look at all the enemies we're killing. Oh, and that's it. Why? That was kind of random. That was an extra loading screen for nothing. Because that section was so short.
Guess that was all right.
Okay, so time bonus with that was 25k. Something tells me I can just maybe get this some time. If we can't, I'm going to play it normally for score. But I gotta see. How much time bonus do you really get if you speedrun the stage? Because I know the optimal routing. Or at least normal Dusty Desert. Which skips all the crap. Oh, I'm not surprised about the actual loading screen thing. No, I'm not. I'm just surprised they put you there, period. Because that just felt like a waste of time. Which in this game, yeah, good point. The whole game is a waste of time. I mean, literally, the whole plot basically ends with a recon. Or a retcon, excuse me, a recon. Come on, come on. Yes! Perfect. Alright, now it's gotta, like, self-destruct. Oh, you can just get off of... Okay. Wait, can you not clip through this? You may not be able to clip through this. I might have to kill the enemies here. Okay. Well, now I know I get off the thing. I'm not worried about the skip. Actually, wait a minute. That complicates matters in the beginning. Because I don't know how you get out of bounds here. You need to get around this door, but somehow the door being slightly out like this actually patched this. Because I can't get a good seam. Hang on, is it possible for me to stand over here? This is gonna be a lot, but I want to try it. I don't think even that works, because there's a lot more floor here than normal. Oh, wait a minute, hang on. That can work. Alright, nope, never mind. Yeah, I thought you patched it. You haven't met me. The fact they let you get off the hovercraft is mistake number 1. So I can just do this now at any time. The only problem is I don't know what the angle was I got. Like this? Yeah, it was that. Because see, what I want to do, if this even works, mind you, it probably won't, I just play it normally anyways. I want to be able to jump outside and be able to immediately get another jump and then land on, like, floor that's pushing out of bounds. Otherwise, I have to homing attack straight over to the loading zone. Okay, I think it's like really off to the left I need to be. Yep, you can't stop me. You can't stop me. Hey, we patched it, guys. We made the door thick. What do you mean he just went around the wall? Ugh. Why do we try? Worst part is, this game never got any actual updates, so could have never fixed that. And that's an easy fix for a patch, because I can just make invisible walls. I mean, they've done that in other games. Cough, cough, Sonic Boom. I have still not updated my game on the Wii U because there's no point. I'm keeping that thing set at 1.0 for the rest of its life. Okay, cool. Can't kill you, so I can hit you once and that's fine, but then from here...
Leave everything.
I will leave everything, including you. Come on. Come on! I'm hitting the jump button, but like, I guess the robots spawning in is causing a little bit of lag. Yeah, because now I'm actually jumping. Is this door thicker? It feels slightly thicker. I just want that guy out specifically. Yeah, is that thicker? No, okay. at that handsome devil.
Let's charge ahead.
Yeah, if anyone hasn't seen the double character thing ever, it's a treat.
Okay.
I love how I swapped myself, like, immediately. Because I couldn't move there for a minute, so that was a character swap. Dude, these Vulcans, like, you get hit in midair when you can't really control anything. You're just done. That's so cheap. See, I can't skip this section here. I have to wait for the Chaos Control. Or the Chaos Meter, Chaos Snap. So I'm gonna be killing things for a little bit until I have enough meter. This should be good. Once I kill this big enemy. I think I need to be in combat for that, though. Yeah, for whatever reason, if I just try do that normally, it just doesn't work. You know what? This is 3 points, might as well. Well, I don't have a choice.
No!
Freaking frame one shot.
Okay. Let's charge ahead.
Luckily, right now, I don't care about the points, because I'm really just testing time bonus. I want to see how good or bad it can really be for this. This will tell me a lot. I will admit, this is a cool section. Real big pain, though, because you immediately swap from Omega to Shadow, and you have to grind out your meter. Because there is no way to come in here with an actual meter fill. That's just not happening. God, it's so janky, though. Like, it's a cool idea to do that, but the snapping is just so janky in this game. You're lucky if it works. Dude, why? I just want to beat the stage just to see its time. Yep, and there it goes. Okay, so guess what? I get to try again. Yeah, I legit hate the idea of the Vulcan cannons just doing chip damage no matter if you have health or not. Iframes or not. We still don't care. We kill you. And that's it. It's so stupid. It's the worst design thing in this game by far. And that's saying a lot when there's a laundry list of design flaws. Now, mind you, this is probably not going to work, but I need to see its time bonus, because I just need to gauge how much time bonus I'm working with. Sometimes you just don't get a jump going out of that, though. I immediately hit the A button, and I don't get a jump, which is so infuriating. Now, mind you, the sensible thing for me right now when I'm doing all this, if I want to know time bonus, just look up a speedrun of this. But barely anyone has played very hard mode, let alone done a IL of this level. I don't know if I would find what I need. Alright, second life isn't bad. And I know the other door is better just to go from the left side. You know what? I'm gonna kill those enemies in the Omega room. Because I need meter. So it might be faster to kill things along the way. I'll just work towards that.
I can't fall off here.
Oh yeah, some people have done at least IL runs of these stages. I've seen some, but they're like far and few between. Because there's just not much incentive to play this stuff. Dude, I love how my jump get eaten. I gotta go all the way back to the beginning here. Because of one little interaction.
Leave everything to me.
This will be enough chaos meter. Yeah, we're good. Throw it up me.
Okay, let's charge it.
There we go. Actually kind of seems a little bit easier to go down and then fly up. Dude, that's the second time that's happened! Freaking trash level design, I swear.
Okay, let's charge it.
Now I just lost like a whole minute because of that, because I can't just leave here. And there's no good, oh my god, the freaking Vulcans! Oh, freaking hell, I swear. Like this is just not fun. I don't know if people have noticed, it's just not. So I have to grind out the meter again. Because I can't do anything without Chaos Snap. In a section where they just drop you headfirst into it right after swapping back to Shadow. So you have to basically just get meter now, forehead. Oh. Like, realistically, I want to be able to knock all this out, like, now. I don't think we're finishing this game tonight, but next week, probably, because we got Boss Rush and Team Attack. I'm probably gonna just save that stuff for next time, because I'm, like, legit. Like, every time I'm done with one of these streams, I immediately have to, like, de-stress for, like, 2 hours. Because this is just not great at all. Like, seriously, that's so clunky. It works when it wants to. I am ignoring first enemy because we've learned that guy is actually a trap. Consistent trap. I have to kill all the things anyway, so there's no point to rush this. Now the question here is, how fast can I do this section? I think I'm gonna get about a 5-minute time. So let's take 5 minutes for time bonus. I think it might be 70k at the highest. That's my guess, but we'll find out. This is our recon for time bonus alone. Let's see how much of an importance it makes in Dusty. This section's nerve-wracking. You don't want to go too fast because then the level just won't spawn. Dude, what's the point in that spring? Like, where does that take you? I kinda wanna find out, I kinda don't. See, I need to kill these enemies, because even though I can probably go around this laser gate, it does not matter because Skull Ring. Alright, so 5 minutes. I was pretty much on the mark with that. And time bonus is 47k. Don't bother. Just do not. Kill as much stuff as possible and don't die. That is the objective. Because you don't have the time otherwise. That time bonus is pitiful. Absolute pitiful. Alright, so I'm pulling up that screenshot of mine from before so I can cheat. Because I will need that Rouge room for later. Alright, I got it. So I'll make that a little bit easier. So the plan here is to just rank up as much enemy score as possible. The rest doesn't matter. Enemies alone, big deal. Like, there's no way I'm going to have enough rings by the end. I don't think there's enough rings here I can keep. I missed the trigger. Got to turn around. That's why putting the hovercraft in this stage is legitimately the worst decision I could have made with Dusty Setchers with Shadow. So bad. You make one wrong move on the hovercraft and you immediately die. That goes for every version of the stage. Doesn't matter what you're playing. Normal, hard, very hard, doesn't matter. All trash in the beginning. There's a reason why everyone does the speedrun skip. It's, ironically enough, safer. Okay, surprised my hovercraft still has health. After all of that, yeah, I would expect that to just completely get annihilated. Nope, and there it is. Okay. Random bullet coins the off screen, you know, the classic. I don't even know what to do in that situation. When hovercraft bounces around like a rubber ball, what do you do? Besides start over? Probably nothing. Oh my god, dude, I love tap something and I get the momentum of the century. Am I gonna die? Surprisingly, no. And the point multiplier refreshed, so there was no point in doing that. Great. Why the 8,000, not the 1,000? The whole reason why I sacrificed my health.
Looks like I need to wipe them out.
Crap. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. So that's unfortunate. I'm coming in this section with 7k less than I would like. That's a lot of points I missed just because the enemy did its own thing. Actually, the bigger problem was more the stage design. I got bounced up too high.
I can't fall off here.
I love how the enemy hits me on its way out. Thanks. As a reminder, Shadow the Hedgehog came out in 2005, a year before this game, and every time you took a hit, you lost 10 rings. It was a year before this game came out. And then we reverted back to you take any damage, you lose all your rings. We didn't get that change back again until Sonic Frontiers, 2022. Let that sink in. I hit that like very specific sweet spot. Otherwise the damage doesn't count. Now where's the sweet spot? You got me there. It's somewhere on his body. That's all I can tell you, because apparently nowhere works. How do you hit him? Yeah, how do you hit this thing? It's too high. I legit can't reach it. God, dude. Just when you think they might try actually designing things correctly, they don't. They just put the guy outside of reach. So why give you a robot that instantly kills the rest of the robots when it's out of your reach unless you use a charge shot, which kills the other robots in the process? God, if I was a game designer, this would be my example game to bring to the class to show them, here's how not to make a video game. And I'll show them like all this DLC. Seriously, what is the sweet spot? That door has a massive gap. I can see it on the top. The classic. And because I flew backwards, this guy despawned. That's, of course.
There should be a switch somewhere that opens this cage.
I be cheating. I looked at the cheat sheet before we started. Okay, I already lost one, but oops. Like here? Yeah, okay, I was a little off. That's fine. I love how you get shot out the door. Like, you get any control about that. Because, of course. I make any competent level design, you can just throw things in a level editor and say, give me my paycheck. I can make this for free. Let that sink in. $2 DLC. I could make this in a level editor in probably like an hour. And then just have it like it's a free download. That's basically the quality you get out of this. It's like your standard ROM hack quality. From like an amateur. Like, I have to say it that way because ROM hacks are so great nowadays, I'd rather play a ROM hack. Is there just a switch you gotta find in these statues? Because I clipped in here before. I don't know the intended solution. There's no more enemies that are spawning. I think it is that. Yep, there it is. Random switch of the statue. I'd rather do the clip.
Okay, let's charge ahead.
Nice, I love getting clipped by a spike ball outside of my control because I'm in the middle of the attack that I can't cancel. What happens if you hit this warp again?
That's how it's done.
They don't deactivate it. They don't deactivate the warp that sends you to the shadow section when you're Shadow the Hedgehog. God, dude. Any thought? Was there a single brain cell at the office this day, or was this just like out for lunch day? Well, I wasted like 15 seconds. Not a big deal. I'm just more flabbergasted that wasn't deactivated. It should have been.
I can't fall off here.
Alright, get out of here. Man, to think, like, people already had a hard enough argument back in the day knowing this was a piece of garbage game, according to game reviews, to spend $60 on it, and then Sega had the nerve to charge for, like, $15 worth of content as DLC. I wonder how many actual copies of DLC they've sold over the years. And how many of those were at launch. Like, I have to know. There's no way it would be more than, like, a couple thousand units of DLC at most. Because no one wants this crap. People did not want the base game. No one's gonna want this poorly designed garbage. I have to try it. They're in a clump. Oh my god, it actually worked. And you get a multiplier for that, of all things. I didn't even know you can get a multiplier from that. Alright, guess what? You gotta try it again. Because they're in a clump. It killed one and not the second one. Why? I think it was on my rings, though, from trying that. But 84,000 with just enemies alone, time 29K. I am free. Let's get out of this torture fest. Because the boss rush and team attack amigo, I would hope, are not nearly as bad as this. Because this, I want someone else to buy the DLC and burn it with a lighter. Like, no, don't play this. Don't. There's literally no redeeming quality to any of this. The roadblock for this was Last Night's Kingdom Valley. That was the worst stage, but gee, the only one I liked was Crisis City. Like, this very hard mode was actually interesting, and it wasn't hard to S. It was the easiest one. The rest of these are terrible. Not a single one of these is a good design, at all. Ugh, Christ. That is terrible. Alright, I'm trying to think. I'm best probably just to call it here for the night, because we got, what, 5 bosses for Sonic. 5 for Shadow, 5 for Silver, and then there's the Team Attack Amiga stuff. Because this stuff alone that's like a half an hour stage. And each one of these is probably gonna be like half an hour to an hour each. I don't see the DLC be even like close to being you can finish it in an hour. I think for my sanity's sake, it's best just to end it here. Let you guys get out of here as well, because I'm just impressed people stuck around for the past 3 hours, or just how many weeks in general this game's been going on with my complaining alone, because this is not good content. That's why I want to get out of this now, because I'm noticing it's just declined to a point where I just don't even want to be here. And when the streamer doesn't want to be here, these are not good streams. Like, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. These are terrible. So we're going to just push through it, but we're going to do it next time. Because I don't have the time. There's no way I have only 1 hour to get the rest of this done. It's not possible. So I'm going to just leave it for next week, and then we'll be done with this game. Because that's all I got. It's just 2 things of DLC. Boss Rush, which should be simple alone. You just playing the bosses with some extra flair, I guess. And Team Attack Amigo, which is just a simple, you're going through with 3 different characters through like these gauntlet of stages. I think it's like every stage in the game. And then there's 1 boss. But that's a long stage. It's like half an hour. So that is why I'm thinking it's best to save for next week. So I'm going to call it here. And I don't really have much else to say, because there's really not much else to say. Check out the highlight for live streams for this past month if you want to see other things, because I don't really have anything else yet. I'm working on getting some stuff prepared, because there's some final touches I need to put on videos before they even go out. That's pretty much all I got. So I'll let you guys get out of here an hour earlier. So, that said, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, because I did not. I'll see you guys back here on Thursday. Take care and have a good night.